Larson, and I want to share a very valuable lesson with you today. My operations manager, Amanda, will actually be going through step by step so you understand every single nitty-gritty detail of how to do this operation. Here at Real Estate Mad Education, we don't believe in fluff. We believe in details. We want to give you actionable information that you can follow along with and go implement right away. I hope you enjoy this training. Thank you.
In this video, I'm going to show you how Google Forms works. So in the beginning, when Google Forms just started, it was a survey collection tool, but over time it transitioned into a really good lead capture tool. So we use these across Facebook, Craigslist, all different places where we're pushing out advertisements for lead generation. People will come to a Google form, fill out the questions we want, and then we have all of those responses tracked in a spreadsheet. They're really easy to set up, and there's even a bunch of pre-built templates. If you go to docs.google.com/forms, you go to the template gallery, you can see some pre-built ones to get some ideas, or you can just start from scratch and start a blank one. I'll give you an example of one that I have for a rental application. So I posted something on Zillow for my rental, and people to apply have to come to this form and answer all my questions. They can see my requirements, and you can build out these forms by using this right bar. You can click add a question. You can add your title and description boxes, images, videos, and sections. Sections are pretty powerful because if you have a really long form, people might not fill out the entire thing. They might not need to fill out the entire thing. So for rental history, for example, do you have any rental history in the past 3 years? If they answer yes, it goes to the rental history section of my form right here. If they answer no, it skips the rental history and goes straight to employment/income history. You can toggle if that question is required. You can duplicate questions if you're trying to speed up the creation process. You can also put a theme, so you can change your color scheme. You can add a header image if you want one. I only use those on branded company things. You can also change your font style if you want it to look a little different. In settings, so once something's submitted, they're going to hit these settings. I normally uncheck all of these. For this case, I'm allowing my leads to edit their response after they submit it. For presentation, once they submit it, they hit submit and the lead comes in. They're presented with their confirmation message where I tell them to send me a couple more details. And there's a little quiz section. I don't use quizzes. I guess if you're a school teacher, this would be good for you, but in this case, we don't need that. So save those settings, jump out, and you're going to have to set up this spreadsheet connection. So by default, when your leads are submitted, they will come into this spot here in the Google form. I want them to go to a spreadsheet. So if you click this green button, that will create a spreadsheet for you with all of your questions lined out. And every time someone submits a lead, it'll be time-stamped, and that will create a new line in this spreadsheet. To get the link to post this on all of your marketing sites, go to send, go to the little link button here, shorten that URL, copy that, and paste that wherever you need it. And that's pretty much it for Google Forms. You can actually, Google Forms, you can make it a lot better. You can give it notifications. So every single time someone submits a lead, they can email you by using Zapier.com. You can set up a Zap that says, if you're not familiar with Zapier, it's an if and then software. So it's looking for if a lead is submitted through Google Forms, then I want you to do this. So you can say, then I want you to notify my VA to make a phone call. Then I want you to send an email. The options are unlimited for Zapier.com. But in this case, I like to have it say, if a new entry is submitted, send me an email and list out the information that was provided. That way I get a quick snapshot right in my inbox of what happens. That's pretty much it for Google Forms. Super easy to set up, easy to use, and easy to deploy.